Going to show you some samples of the Dictionary and Thesauruses range. They kind of come in 3 age ranges. We've got the first one, which is aimed at ages 5 and up, Junior, which is aimed at age 7, and then Illustrated Standard Dictionaries, which is kind of from 9 and up. There are other versions as well, like a big picture one, which can be suitable for younger children, age 3 up. And there's also a lift the flap one as well as some sticker books and some kind of concentrated on grammar and punctuation. Unfortunately, lots of these ones aren't actually in stock at the minute, but they show you kind of the level they're working at, so I'll be able to tell you what is in stock and kind of match them up. Okay, so the first Illustrated English Dictionary Thesaurus is looking at age 5, and if we look at it, it is in these really beautiful colours, nice and bright. There's lots of pictures to illustrate the points. The words have got nice bold fonts here, nice and clear presentation. This one is the combined dictionary and thesaurus. So it starts with the dictionary and it works through. And if you notice down here as well, I really like that it's got the alphabet down the side to make it easy for them to look for the letter. If they're looking for W, it's further on. They've still got to keep going because they haven't quite reached it. There's some information in the middle as well. And then we move to the thesaurus, where they're trying to find out other words that mean the same. And the pictures there are really helping just kind of make it obvious what they're looking at. And so that one is the first illustrated, which is aimed at ages 5 and up, so year 1 and year 2 at school. It isn't available in this format with the dictionary and thesaurus, but it is both the dictionary and the thesaurus available. The next one that I've got, and I have got 3 of these in stock, but they aren't available on the web page at the minute, but the thesaurus is. So if I show you the kind of standard here, this one is the one that's aimed at age 7. And the kind of whole format and layout is very similar, but you're getting a smaller print size. You're not getting as many illustrations here with them. But it's still got the alphabet printed down the side. I like as well when it changes colour. You'll notice it changes which letter they're on, so I can see quite clearly as they're moving through the alphabet. So this one that I've got here is just the dictionary. It is currently the thesaurus that is available. I don't have one of those in stock, unfortunately, to show you. But this one will be a good solid one that's going to last them kind of throughout primary school and do really well for them. And then the Illustrated English Dictionary, this one is available, and the thesaurus at this level is also available. So these are age 9 and up. And again, we'll see the difference here is the print size has shrunk, the number of pictures is a lot smaller. This means just the amount of words in them is going to be increasing as we go through the stages, because we'd expect vocabulary to be increasing, we'd expect them to know, understand, to come across more words as they're getting older. Still got the colour scheme going down the side, it changes colour with the different letters. Okay. So this will be one that would be looking at lasting them as they're going up through and into secondary school, using that throughout years 7, 8 and 9. I'm really good for that. I've also got here some maths and science dictionary. They're very similar to kind of what we've got here first, and the same age group. So the first one is looking at ages 5 and up, but the idea here is it's more about explaining concepts. So rather than it being a list of words that are to do with maths, it talks about all the concepts that they might come across as they're in this Key Stage 1 age at school. I'll give some examples. It's not a practice book, but it is the techniques that they're going to meet, the things that they might be asked to do, the special terminology, the words that are being used to ask them to do things. Very similar with the next one, which is the junior one, but print size again has changed, and the content's going to be a bit harder because it's going to include more of it. It'll still have some of the basics in, but it won't spend as long on it. But again, it will be some of the techniques that are used, and some of the terms that they're called. And the science one that we've got here. Again, it's called a science dictionary, but it's not laid out alphabetically like a dictionary. It's laid out, and again, it explains all of these science terms that you wouldn't hear perhaps in a geography or history and English lesson. All of the things that they're going to be coming across with their scientific knowledge. And lots of terminology, it just explains it all in there. So again, these ones are age 7 and up for the science for the junior, and the maths one is, the first maths one was age 5 and up. So there is a massive range of dictionaries. These just happen to be the ones that I have got in stock. Please let me know if it's something you'd like more information at, and I can send you photos and videos from other sources.